I'm Tom.
And I'm Jim.
And this is podcast
Number 2.
number 2.
And number 2!
Number
Spladoosh.
Number 2.
Spladoosh coast number 2. Hello!
Of course, was a reference to Opal fruits. Was it Opal fruits? No.
Opal fruits?
No, the juice loose.
About this hoose?
Yeah. Wine gums.
Wine gums, yeah. I just remember that advert being very similar to... Oh, no. I know what it was. It was that that advert used George Harrison's song Got My Mind Set on You, the video of that song as a reference for the advert, and there was a Scottish man with a kilt on in a house that looked exactly like the house that George Harrison was in for the video to Got My Mind Set on You. I got my mind set on who's.
And now he's dead.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. I'm okay. Just travelled down from Ipswich.
Yeah.
Took me a little longer than I anticipated because I got on the wrong train.
You are a douchebag, aren't you?
I'm a douche loose about this hoosh.
You are.
I know, I am.
Oh, you've been sleeping with the enemy, I hear.
What's that mean?
You've been dabbling with the dark side. You've been, I feel like you've cheated on me.
I know what you're talking about.
You've just been spit roast by Adam and Joe, haven't you?
Yeah,
Saturday.
They put their parts inside me.
And exposed you and them having some sort of threesome in front of the nation on Adam and Joe.
An audio pork chop. Yeah, well, I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I just got... I think I got a bit sad that we weren't doing this anymore. And I wanted to write a song...
Fed up?
For the radio.
Yeah.
Like we used to do.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a very good opportunity.
It's Strange Radio 6, the big boys.
Yeah.
How was it up there?
It was a bit disappointing.
It's playing in the big boys, playing with the big boys league.
Yeah.
I could imagine it just being these giant... You are a boy amongst men.
A David amongst Goliaths.
Yeah, looking around, kind of mesmerised.
Like Jason and the Argonauts.
Yeah.
No, it was nothing like that. My song was played.
Yeah.
But I wrote it. I wrote a very short song in the hope that they play the whole thing, 45 seconds, and they played not even a third. I was a bit disappointed.
Oh, well, it's a third's better than nothing.
Yeah, but it's not quite as good as
them.
It's not quite as good
Come
as
on,
half.
I want to hear you thank Adam and Joe.
Thanks, Adam and Joe, for playing part of my song.
Yeah.
I got a lot of recognition for it.
Good. What, people emailing?
Well, yeah, some people, yeah.
Good. That is good. Recognition is always good.
Yeah, we just need to get that sort of recognition for us, don't we? I thought there was a sort of convoluted recognition thought that was going through my head when I wrote the song, and I thought I'd send it in because then it might mean that we get more listeners to our podcast.
Maybe that would be good for you.
Let's see what happens.
Like, you could be the floodgates. You could be the catalyst.
Yeah.
You could welcome them.
Yeah.
And show them in to the doors
with open arms. We could both welcome them with open arms.
Yeah.
We'll be holding hands.
Yeah, like last week.
Welcome them with open arms. Yeah. We'll be holding. I'll be holding your
right and left.
I'll be holding your
right
hand with my left hand, and with your left hand and my right arm, we will
embrace
the
podcats.
Yeah.
And we'll take them away from the
humdrum.
Yes. Also, I felt a little bit dirty last night, but in a good way.
What happened?
Well, I went to see this, I'll talk more about it later, but I went to see this folk Christmas festival.
Yeah.
And we were sat, we first of all had to sit in the balcony. It was for More 4.
Wow.
It's on the 19th of December at 9 p.m. on, BBC 4. BBC 4, it's on 19th at 9 p.m. It's like a folk Christmas
There's too many numbers in those details.
BBC 4.
BBC 19 at 4 p.m. on the 9th.
BBC 4.
BBC 9
9
on the 4th
19th.
at 19 p.m.
Yes.
Right.
And we were put up in the balcony, and then there was a BBC 4 lady with an earpiece, looking important and a little bit stressed.
Yeah.
And trying to find attractive people to be moved down to the tables, because that's where they were filming.
Oh, with great power comes great responsibility. No wonder she was stressed.
Of course. And obviously we had to ask her,
what?
could we sit down, please?
Are we attractive enough?
Are we attractive enough? We didn't just, we weren't that cool and just kind of hoped that she would come over. Can we sit downstairs, please?
Are we pretty?
Are we,
Am I handsome?
am I handsome enough?
Excuse me, miss, am I handsome?
And she looked at me and she went, all right then, quickly. Like it was a bit of an inconvenience. Thanks! So I went downstairs.
In the handsome pool.
With gorgeous people. And sat next to some
beautiful
books and kind of burlesque folk dance. What do you call it? Was a
Can girls, puppeteers.
No, not puppeteers. With
What's
the hankies and
Morris dancers.
Yeah, so a weird amalgamation of something I detest, which is Morris dancing
in a sexy way.
In a sexy way, so it made me confused, but that didn't make me feel dirty.
What did?
And wrong, but in the kind of strange way.
What made you feel dirty?
Next to the table next to us was a man called Patrick Wolf.
Oh yeah.
You know him, don't you?
Yeah, he's famous.
Yeah, really
isn't he?
cool.
Yeah, like a famous folk artist.
And next to him was a really pretty girl.
And
they were doing lots of flirting, and I thought Patrick Wolf was gay.
Isn't he a gay man? Yeah.
I thought he was a gay man, and I thought, oh, she's quite nice. Maybe she's just a fag hag.
Maybe she was a man.
She was a man.
She wasn't a man.
She was a man.
She was a man. She was a beautiful man.
She was beautiful. Dressed long blonde hair.
She had boobs.
Yeah, but she was kind of. She just, she really.
She rocked your
boat.
boat.
Really looked at her and was kind of attracted to her for a moment.
She bend your mind.
As much as a married mind can be bent.
I think the married mind bends more than the normal straight man's mind.
So you're saying that.